Good morning, YouTube. This is Chris from the Amateur Green Thumb channel. Thanks for viewing another update. As you can see, I have a small jungle here under my light. I have orange habanero hot mix from my hot mix bag that I got from the store. So it could be an ancho, Anaheim, long thin cayennes, and a Hungarian hot wax. I think that's one of those. This one, I believe, this was the hot mix. This one right here, I believe, is a poinsettia hot pepper, which is a really cool hot pepper that actually grows up instead of hanging off the plant. So that's pretty exciting. I think that's one of them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I lied. That's a hot mix. So it's one of the ones I just named. If you guys can see back there, those awesome huge leaves right there are my white boot jolokias. As you can see, the one right there is getting a little purpling, and then so is the bigger one to its left. I don't think it'll kill the plant. I think it's just from the light. Maybe my light cycle's too long or something, so I just gotta figure out why it's doing that. If you guys know, please comment, let me know. Again, this is like my first time really using a good light like this and using fluorescence to grow anything. It's actually my first time really growing my own peppers. So that's a clone tomato. It did not turn out half as good as the first one that I did. Another hot mix. This is a poinsettia, the one that looks nasty. That one back there, I believe, is as well, and it looks like it's got a little edema. I think I watered it a little too much. I think I had it in a sequence with some of the other peppers, and then I accidentally watered it with some of the other watering sequences that I had. And there's just a few more back there, but that's not really the point of this video. I was just going to show you a little bit update, see all the green. I got rid of my gnat problem. If you guys are having a fungus gnat problem, which are these little gray little bastards, you can probably see some of them in there. That's just a water reservoir of water. It's just water and a little tiny bit of oh god, it slipped my memory now. Fish emulsion, which you use as fertilizer, but I guess the smell of it just draws them to it, and plus they like to lay, they're like mosquitoes, they kind of like to lay their babies in water. So what you do is you go grab these bad boys. They're mosquito dunks. So technically they are for mosquitoes, but they do kill fungus gnats as well. It has a chemical in it that I forget the name of, but it just makes them stop eating when they're babies, so they die. They feel like they're hungry from the bacteria that it releases in their stomach, and all the babies die. So you'll still have a few stragglers that are flying around, but it works pretty well. It's a little expensive. It's $9 for 6 dunks, and I didn't really need that many, but there wasn't a smaller pack, because I guess it's for little ponds in your yard. But anyways, just in case you guys are having a gnat problem like myself, here's some of the tomatoes that I definitely need to take outside because they're not getting enough light in here. And then these are two clones that I had, as you can see. And that's just a little bit of fish emulsion and a little bit of distilled water. It works every time for me. I don't spend any extra money on rooting. I guess they have different types, rooting gel and rooting powder. I don't spend any extra money on that. I just use a little bit of fish emulsion, which is pretty cheap compared to buying all that extra stuff that you don't need. So just experiment, guys. That's all I'm doing. I've seen a few videos, I read a few articles, and I'm just experimenting with stuff, see the cheaper route and stuff like that. Over here are some more hot peppers that I got from the guys at thehotpepper.com. that are sprouting. I don't have the list with me right now, but the two top sections right here are, I'm sorry, that thing's blinding, but these two right here where my fingers aren't are the that's a lemon drop, and then that one right there is a Aji lemon, and I believe there's 3 popped up in each. The one next to it, let's see, I actually have the list right here. I don't know what I'm doing. The one next to it right there is paper lantern. Next to that is the giant white habaneros. The next row, none of them have popped yet. Those are all my boots. We have yellow What do we have? Yellow, purple, chocolate, and then, oh, sorry, the last one is a Nagamorich. So next section, if you move down one right there where my finger is, it looks like I have all three of them popped right now. That is the yellow 7-pod. The one next to it is going to be the 7-pod Jonah. And it looks like it's only got 2 popped right now. And then the one next to that will be the Caribbean Red Habaneros. And the one next to that would be the Douglas, and that's the Billy Boy Douglas, so it's the red Douglas. It's not the original Douglas, I guess, from what I've read. Then there is an Italian hot pepper that Shane sent me. Sorry, I'm pointing in the wrong spot. That Shane sent me from the hot pepper, and he told me it was really good. You don't see much of it in the States, so I have to wait to see how that pepper is. But from what he's told me, it sounds awesome. Thanks, Shane. Next to that is going to be the Jamaican Red Hot, and then we have Douglas SR, which I don't know what SR stands for, sorry. And then the one next to that is the Chocolate Hab. And those are from Mike and Shane from the Hot Pepper. Thank you guys are awesome. And then, yeah, thanks again guys. It's amazing that you guys came through for me and sent me some seeds. It's awesome, guys. And then over here I have 2 different Hab types. I want to say it's the Giant White and then the Chocolate Hab. And then I just had 2 of my yellow boots pop last night, which I'm so excited. And then this one right here is a purple boot. I don't think you can barely see it. It's scaring me though because it hasn't done anything since it popped up. So I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I had a habanero that did that once and it just did not do anything. And then I have a few more babies right here. But anyways, I just wanted to do a quick update, and it's already 7 minutes, so I'm going to cut and show you guys the garden. Alright? I'll meet you outside. Alright, I haven't been showing these guys off much, but these are my sweet banana peppers that I have in my backyard. Doing excellent. There's a sweet bell pepper, tomato, that one I believe is an ancho. I'm still trying to decide whether or not it is, because it came from the hot mix. And then this guy used to be inside. This is actually my green tomatillo, which I got from the store and grew them from seeds. So that's just in my backyard hardening off. Over here I have my other boot that I had inside. Doing pretty good. He gets really wilted a lot, but I think he's still getting used to being outside. He's V'd off already, which is exciting. So that's one of the Koyams. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's just a bigger version of a jalapeno. So it's not doing anything, so I might toss him pretty soon. This is one of my tomatoes that in the windstorm 2 days ago got blown over, but still doing awesome. Has a lot of extra growth coming off of him. So let's go to the garden. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, and that one's really small, right there, the little green spot. Those are black-seeded Simpson lettuce. That's a sweet banana pepper. That is, or I'm sorry, no, that's a sweet bell pepper. That's a orange sweet bell pepper. That would be my boot clone that I put out here. Then we have up there, we have a jalapeno, and then next to him is a cayenne. This guy right here, there's a giant, is oh man, the name, oh, Mr. Stripey. Sorry, it was slipping my mind. Then right there, I have, I believe it is an ancho chili pepper, or a poblano, whichever one you want to call it. And then right there, I believe it's called poblano, and then when you dry out the peppers, it's called ancho. So right there we have an orange hab, and behind him is an orange hab. And then right next to him is the beefsteak. And then I have my white boot and another white boot. So that's just my really quick update for the garden. If you guys keep track of my, sorry, sun's coming up. It's a beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida. So If you guys read my bulletin the other day, I will be doing a new set of videos called Pod Prawn, and that will be shortly once I get a few more pods to show off. At the moment I just have a few, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and my mini tour of the house. But anyways, yeah, thanks for viewing. Pod Prawn will most likely either end with a harvest, or I'll end it with me actually tasting one of the pepper pods. So hopefully I'll have something exciting for you guys to, excuse my messy room, some exciting tests and some harvest for you guys. So thanks a lot for viewing, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.